Good morning, friends, and welcome to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Hey friends, today we're going to talk about drop shots. I'm going to try to make the case today that everyone needs to have a drop shot in their boat all the time. There are 3 reasons why you absolutely must include a drop shot in your bass fishing arsenal. First of all, and probably most important, is the versatility. There are very few lure presentations that are more versatile than a drop shot. Second reason, drop shots just catch fish. Period. Rarely ever is there a Bass Elite season or a BPT season or an FLW season where a drop shot isn't a significant factor in one of the winning patterns. And last but certainly not least, number 3, there are times that a drop shot will catch fish when no other technique will catch fish. Particularly when you're on clear bodies of water and you're chasing smallmouth. Part of the reason that I suggest that a drop shot is so versatile is there are basically 3 ways that I typically fish a drop shot. The first way, and probably the most common method that I use a drop shot, is by making short pitches with it when I'm fishing structure that I've identified pretty close to the boat. Yep, right underneath us. That little number 2 hook, go ahead and get the right one. At least try. Hold to this thing. Come on, dude, that's a light leader. Cut that out. I think it's only a 6-pound test leader. Did we come to Whitmore last year? The second way that I use a drop shot is much like using a Carolina rig. I will make much longer casts, dragging the drop shot along adjacent to cover or adjacent to structure. And lastly, the method that I use probably the least often, I really only do it occasionally when I'm fishing on Erie or in the river, is in deeper water. I will get right on top of the structure that I'm fishing, and I'll drop my drop shot right down on the structure. But whether you're pitching it, casting it, or dropping it right below the boat, one of the magical things about the drop shot is it's very, very easy to shake your slack line, shaking the bait while not moving the sinker very much.
It happens every night. And I ain't never met a riverboat that could ever be a friend of mine. Summer heat never treats me kind, it leaves trouble on my mind. So I'm bidding farewell, putting in my nose, and I'll see you at another time.
It just picked it up and ran.
This highway does not know
I gotta kick the boat around. I don't like it underneath the boat like that. You're not ready. Oh my gosh, dude, look at it. Holy smokes. That's a big fish, buddy. Oh man, you don't like that net.
Any direction, Lord, I'll be fine. It don't matter east or west.
Oh gosh. Just let me bring it to you. Oh man. Bulldog. Stab at him.
Heading my way for another place, and I got 3 good tires and a spare. Just a white line gypsy getting out of Mississippi with just enough gas to get there.
Right to you. There it is.
Highway does not know my name, and I don't know.
Let's check him for measurement. I think it's 18 inches. Gosh, it's 20, 19, 19 and a half. Close to 5, 4 and a half. Yeah, close. Oops. One of the advantages I think you have with this mic,
Yeah.
I think of a drop shot like the Carolina rig of the North. Like you can make a long cast with this thing and just drag it back like a Carolina rig.
Yeah.
Or you can do the old, like the old St. Clair drift and drag days. You know, you can get upwind of an area you want to fish and let the wind carry you through it. Again, if I do that, I'm going to adjust my leader length to my weight a lot heavier. I mean, a lot longer. Or if you're really, really dialed in on if you find that spot on the spot, then you can use it to pitch and fish at pinpoint. Or sometimes when we're on Erie, we'll get right above the rock piles that we're fishing. We'll fish right below us. I feel like the drop shot's the only thing that gives you that versatility, you know? Whether you're a seasoned veteran with a drop shot or you're brand new to using a drop shot, I encourage you to keep a dedicated drop shot rod in your boat. So I keep 3 drop shot rods in here set up. I've got a 6-foot 10-inch medium light that I'll fish my drop shots up to about 1/4, and then I've got a 7-foot medium action rod that I'll fish drop shots from 1/4 to about 1/2, and then this rod is a 7.6 medium heavy, and I use this to fish half and better, just because I feel like on that medium light rod the 1/2 ounce weight's kind of overpowering the rod tip, you know. You lose some of your sensitivity. So yeah, so here on St. Clair, one of the advantages definitely to the drop shot is that by adjusting your length of your leader from your hook to your weight, you can keep your bait up over top of the weeds, because out here you get a lot of that sand grass that just grows a few inches off the bottom.
Okay.
So you can definitely keep your bait just above the weeds, which that in and of itself is super handy. But the other advantage too is the advantage over, like you say, in a jig. If you're not swimming that jig, you just got a soft plastic bait laying on the bottom.
Right.
Where with this drop shot, with your weight on the bottom, you're still you can sit that drop shot in place and you're still getting quite a bit of action out of your worm just from the motion of the water itself. Now the Ned rig I think works well even if you're moving it pretty doggone slowly, but it's still not ideal if you're trying to sit and fish a pinpoint position, you know. When you're trying to keep your bait in one spot, nothing beats that drop shot. Guys, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. God bless, tight lines. We'll see you guys on the water.